Right. Where were we? So we picked up whose armor was it? Yeah, Yeshek's armor, and we need to get his horse still. But I'm tempted to not even give him his armor back, because his armor's looking pretty good, gotta say. What was that again? Without the helmet and the gloves. I'll make a second armor here. Second uniform with that poleaxe now weighs quite a bit. That's his helmet. May just leave the helmet off. But we will put on that. We don't want the coat. We'll leave the coat off. Even though it does add 2 points of charisma. I think I'm just going to approach Yeshek with his armor on and see what happens. Might be a cool interaction. Sell some of these. Could do with upgrading my... What was it again? Scholarship? There's a perk somewhere where I can sell stuff for more. Unless I already upgraded that. Might have been in speech, maybe? Maybe it's not in there. Don't know. Need to eat a bit, and I need to go to sleep. I need to stock up on some more food. Could do with a different hemmed hood. Some of this stuff I need to sell. Some of this stuff I need to repair.
Today's a scorcher.
Greetings, my.
I'll have a... Okay, so he hardly has any money, so... Don't know what I could sell to him. Only 11.2 groschen. I don't have my shield equipped either, actually. not really worth anything. Nothing to sell to him, really. He doesn't have a lot of coin anyway to give me. Let's just go and continue this quest. He has that quest for me at some point. Is that his horse? No. What one is it?
Hey there, pony. If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. But I'm sure Yezhak can't wait to see you.
Right, we need to take his horse to... Okay. Oh, no, not down there. Down that way. Oh, I'm stuck. Need to find a bed. Maybe we'll sleep in... Ooh. Find a bed down in that direction. Might be a camp along the road. Need to remember to do some more alchemy as well. Pick some more plants. Is that a camp there?
Whoa!
Of course I am. Right, so he dropped in weight again. Is there anything that doesn't sell for much that I can just drop? That weighs quite a bit. Don't really care much for that coat. No, no way. Oh my. Because I slept, the horse went back. Wonder if I can sleep somewhere in the camp then first.
You're not permitted
Yeah,
to
I
be
knew
here.
that was gonna happen.
You can't say you were. You'll pay up and show.
If you don't stop this insolence right now, I'll hit you so hard, you'll swallow your own teeth.
But... Sacra. All right, easy. Let's just forget about it. Be on your way.
Look at all of them rounded up, ready. Right, we'll equip everything else again. Need to sell all the other armor here, really.
Looks like everything is clear.
Hey there, pony. If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. But I'm sure Yezet can't wait to... Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Go! Go! Quick! Quick! Go!
Let's look at some agility. Piercing damage of all melee weapons is increased by 5%. Might go for the piercing damage. What was it? Was that it for a sec? I said wait, hang on, I said a survival perk point. Oh yeah, down there. Might go for flower power, but I just need to make sure to have lots of fresh plants in my inventory.
Praise God.
God. God. Quick, go. God. Go. 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 Quick. Go.
What did it say to do anyway? Take a suit armor and give it to Yashak. But it is rather nice. Wow, about that. And when I have Yashak's horse, bring Golette. I mean, maybe I can give him something in exchange. Maybe I can just give him his horse and I'll take the armor.
Whoa.
Yeah, his horse is quite better. A lot better. I don't know what other horses I can buy. I don't know if that capacity is like the capacity I currently have because I have stuff stocked in my horse, or... Oh, hang on. Where are you going?
Is there some... Did you get lost in the dark?
Okay, I guess the horse just automatically went there.
What the... Is everything all right?
Is there someone I can speak to here? Maybe he's just in the inn. I think he's in bed though. Guess I'll just wait then.
Blessings to you. I'm sorry.
Where is he? Oh, he must have went down.
Bier ist einfach Bier.
I need some food actually. Can I buy some food, please?
Sei der Herr.
What's going on?
Hast du schon das Neueste gehört? I heard
A
they
dragon?
found a dragon nearby.
What? A dragon?
Es ist wahr.
There's Skyrim now.
Everyone is talking about it. And the priest does not know what to do. Ist völlig ahnungslos. Who knows how things will turn out? Wir dürfen gespannt sein. Und noch etwas. Ein Ritter appeared in Belani, like a noble knight, you know? He calls himself Posey, and is looking for a brave Soldaten for an expedition. He stayed in the Belani Inn. Ich bin sicher, dass du ihn dort finden wirst. And if you're a good craftsman, try asking at the construction site. Krishan was looking for some laborers here recently.
And where might I find this Krishan?
Ist hier in der Festung. In the local fortress. You'll find him easily enough. He is a mountain of a man. Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herds boy.
What?
He didn't want to give them a sheep, so they killed him and the rest of his flock and all.
That really happened?
Just on the other side of the stream here. Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
Why doesn't the local bailiff do anything about them?
Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund.
Well, I'll be... Barra! What are you doing here?
So it is you.
Oh, she was
What a coincidence. Can you believe I run the baths? I own
she was in the
this
first
place.
village.
So how are you doing? How's business?
We're starting small. I've only got 2 girls here, but we're doing pretty well.
Oh, maybe over time you'll be able to expand the baths.
Don't worry, all in good time. We've already got it figured out. First, I must buy another tent to put a bed in. For now, the innkeeper's letting us use a room, but I'd like to keep an eye on the courting.
And what do you have in mind then? An infirmary?
We'll see. We could use a sawbones, or at least a barber. And if the Lord provides, maybe even a hired hand to cut wood, fetch water, and take care of the guests' horses.
Didn't you say you were headed to the city?
I did, but I didn't last long.
And how did you end up here?
When I was in the city, I heard the baths were cramped, expensive, and dirty. So I thought, why not do it like in Jellyhoff? Have a tavern and baths in one place. I don't know whether Wolfram took liking to me or my idea, but he let me stay. So I got the first tent and tub, and it gradually grew into this. You really don't want to give it a try?
City life didn't live up to your expectations?
Well, let's just say my cousin didn't greet me as enthusiastically as I'd expected. Her husband, on the other hand, was happy as a pig in shit to see me.
And your cousin was jealous?
As a shrew, I quickly came to the conclusion that nothing good awaited me there.
Do I look like I need a bath?
No, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I think you probably do, Henry,
But
to be fair.
if you're not in a rush, don't worry, you won't regret it. Our prices are more than attractive, and my girls have golden hands.
You sound like a real hawker. You nearly convinced me.
So you'll stick around for a while after all?
I'm glad to see you healthy and in one piece.
And how else should I be?
Let's not get into it. I'm just glad you're all right. And doing well. Somebody up there must like you a lot.
And you as well. It looks like you've also done well since we last met. And since you're already here, would you like to bathe?
Guten Tag.
Where's the bath then?
Gott segne dich.
Mary.
God bless. Same to you.
Okay.
Gott.
God bless you.
I just want to buy some food.
Careful.
Was ist los?
Oh,
Tell me something.
Holohlavi. It's a village near Rades. My family's
I
been
don't know
there for
if you
4
can see, I've got your
generations.
armor on.
I've never been there.
It doesn't matter. I haven't set foot there for a good 40 years.
That long?
I'd rather not get in.
Look, everyone's been through something they'd rather not talk about. I'm not going to judge you.
You wouldn't understand anyway.
No, I'm really in the mood to help you.
Sorry, Actually, it's stupid. I had a disagreement with my brother.
What is he doing?
That's it.
See?
Oh, he's gonna kiss
You
him,
don't
man.
understand. Otmar is older, so when my father died, he took over the running of the fortress and the village.
Older than you? My word. Sorry. So, you argued about the inheritance?
No, I was just a boy then, and I wasn't much interested in such things. Otmar wanted me to be chaplain of the church in Holohlavi. But that wouldn't have been the life for me.
Yes.
Ever since I heard the stories of King Arthur as a child, I knew I'd be a knight.
You are one now, though, aren't you?
I don't mean by title, I'm talking about battles and tournaments and romance. Anyway, I soon abandoned my studies and began getting somewhere with a sword in my hand.
I completely understand you. Your brother shouldn't have forced you into something you didn't want.
You really don't know how it works in noble families, do you? Otmar needed to secure his position because the church owns a lot of land in Holohlavi. He didn't care about me at all. But no matter, I'm happier like this anyway. Or at least I used to be. Otmar gave me the armor and the horse.
Ah.
Can you believe it?
See, here we go. There's a reason for the armor and the horse. There's a story.
Really? Why would he do that?
After I ran away, I struggled and rarely had 2 groschen to rub together. Otmar found out about it and tracked me down. I was afraid that he would drag me home and force me to go back to my studies. But instead, he gave me armor and his best horse and told me to go and be a knight if I must, but not to return home.
And don't you ever miss your brother?
After all these years, more and more, who knows if he's even still alive?
You'd rather rob wayfarers than return home? That must have been a damn serious parting of ways.
Even if I could return home, how would that turn out? I've accomplished nothing with my life, and I even lost everything Otmar gave me. So what else is there for me to do? I can't do anything but fight. And I can't even do that like I used to.
It's certainly a very interesting story, but I don't exactly have time for it right now.
So why even bother to ask?
No reason. I'm not giving it. Oh, come on. I'm not going to give his things back to him. I'm sorry, but. They're mine now.
Praise the Lord.
You gone back in there? Where is he? Where's he gone? Well, that was a door then. Got the front here. There he is.
About these things of yours.
Did Zavish listen to you? Tell me, how did it go?
Well, how can I lie when I have his clothes on me? I don't want to lie, but I wonder what happens if I say I fought for them, but I want to keep them.
Well, it wasn't easy. I had to take part in a nightly duel.
Damn. He didn't hurt you too much, I hope.
Not for a moment, I was afraid I would disgrace myself. But in the end, I beat Zavish.
But he's a tournament veteran. You have my admiration, lad. What about my Gringolet? Did he give him to you?
He's waiting for you at the inn. He's really quite a good horse for his age.
The best. The House of Hololavi will be forever in your debt. Take this shield, so at least you'll have... Which is quite likely, given... I'd like to give you my spurs.
It was no bother. And what are you going to do next? I trust you're done with robbing.
As the Lord is my witness, I'm done. It's time for me to go home. Who knows? Maybe I can even reconcile with my brother. I told you about him, remember?
That's not a bad idea. So, take care. And give your brother my greetings.
He's going to take my armor, isn't he?
I'll try. God
Oh,
bless
it's not
you,
my armor.
Henry.
His armor. No. But what did he give me in exchange? Exchange the shield. It's not as good. Gave me some spurs. Can I load it back? Where can I load it back? It just saved it to there, didn't it? I should have saved it before. I knew that was going to happen. I wonder if I can, like... Do I say it? Take him out? I can knock him out and take all his stuff. But I'll have to wait. I don't know what you can teach me.
I'd like to learn...
What is this?
As an exchange, then I get his shield and his spurs. I think I'm going to take him out. I'm gonna wait for to get late, I'm going to take him out. Or I wonder if I can take him out and then carry his body quickly away. No.
Lord be with you.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Might have to sneak into his room that he's in. And take him out then. Hopefully he's still around here. He hasn't moved anywhere. No, yeah. I just follow the skill mark book.
Ave Maria.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
He out front still? Come on, go to bed.
You lose something here in the daytime? Good day. Or what are you looking for here? A bit longer
Can I help you
without
with something?
food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Well, I'm not doing anything.
Are you?
Sucker. I need a bandage quick. There.
What's going on?
I hope you're not going to be wandering around out there all night.
I could lay down for a bit.
Christ, that stings.
Hey, where's
At
that
least it
beer?
stopped the bleeding.
What is he on about now?
Who's that yawning?
Can I help you with something? Hail Mary. Are you
Where's
waiting
the
for something?
innkeeper?
Christ, I need some sleep.
Lol.
Come on now. Eh?
The window's pretty big.
You've got no business
Okay,
here.
I'll get out. I'll get out. Well, let me through first. Let me through first. Let me through first.
You aren't allowed here. If anything's missing, I'll report you to the guards.
I wonder if I can get in one of those windows.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Hungry as a wolf. That don't know why that's still
I
on
should
my
eat
screen.
something.
Yeah, I know. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Don't have anything to eat. Oh shit.
You again?
Hello. Wait, why? Oh, I still have the torch in me.
This is your last chance to leave. Then I'm going for the guards.
And jump out the
I
window.
could lay down for a bit.
You won't budge, eh? Have it your way. Hand over the compensation, or I'll get the guards involved.
What compensation? I should have lied. I want that armor. I'm not backing down until I get it up. I thought it'd like at least come up with a dialogue option to say, but I'm not going to give you the armor still. Fought for your armor, but I'm not going to give it back to you. I'll wait for them. I think what might happen is they might leave. As soon as they leave, I'm going to knock him out, carry his body away. Ugh. Run, run. Ha ha ha. $510 as well. Nice. And we'll take the sword. Must go now. He didn't know it was me. Just move far away enough. I don't know how long the timer is until they like wake up. And I don't know if he's gonna like, when I come around, he's gonna know that it was me who knocked him out. Might be a perk for that. Right.
Come here.
Alright, yeah, I forgot, oh, there he is. He does come to you. Where's my horse? There he is. Right, need to store some things. Might start using maybe a shorter sword, maybe a broadsword. Change to that for a little bit. Get my swords up, sword skill up, instead of using some heavy weapons. Thing is, of course, it's like stolen, so says it's stolen in the Wagoner's Inn. Why does it say it's stolen? It's not stolen in the inn. I'm gonna need to get the perk then for There is a perk somewhere, isn't there, for it, that? It's not stealth in stealth, is it? Maybe it's in thievery. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. It says it's not like stolen off of him. It's stolen from the location I stole them from. I mean, I know that because it says. I mean, do I need that? Because I know what locations I'm going to be stealing stuff from. Could do with that. Trafficker. But, okay, so they do lose the stolen status. And somewhere else in survival, maybe? Well, I don't think so. Let's do hidden pockets then. Oh, we could do another one as well. We'll do thief size then as well, just in case. I can sell these rings now because they don't have any stolen status, so they should be fine. We'll move some stuff to the horse. Most of the armor. We'll move that to there. I wonder if they'll steal stuff from my horse. But they'll take back the stolen stuff that I put in the store on my horse. Need to ideally make another uniform then for a more kind of stealthy uniform. Lighter clothing, dark clothing as well. I need to look for. Don't want the helmet on. We'll leave it at that for a minute. But we won't go back over there for a little while. We'll wait for the stolen status to go. New quest over there. Does feel a lot very cheeky doing that. I mean, he gives me his shield and his spurs, and I take his armor back. Wonder if I could take his horse. I mean, I suppose I could, right? In the nighttime, I could steal his horse. Need to start picking some more plants, really. And the stuff that I have stored on my horse, I need to sell. We'll save it as well, actually. Oh, hang on. I mean, we're still in that region now, aren't we? Okay, we'll wait for a bit then, because we're still... That is, down here is part of, where it's called Pichoki. Pichoki. So we'll leave this town alone for a bit then. That innkeeper told me about well, the quest hasn't come up, but maybe I'm just oh, it's over there, but it's still kind of in the area, isn't it? Maybe we'll just go in and do the main quest for a second, and there's another quest there.
Go! Go!
Actually, I need to upgrade my sword as well then. Let's get a perk. I'll do one there and do tendon slicer.
Quick! God. God.
Wonder what this is. Some kind of like mine.
God. Quick.
Some of my armor needs to be repaired. Hemmed hood. Repair that. If I have a kit, that is. Don't think I had another toolkit for armor.
Quick. Go. God. 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 Go. God. Go.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
God be with you.
Greetings to
It's a shooting contest.
I'd like to enter the shooting contest.
A newcomer? I'm always glad to see that. This is a Popinjay shooting tournament, though. Do you know what that is? I set up strawbirds all around here, and you try to shoot down as many as you can.
We used to do something a bit like that back in our village. Although we'd shoot at chickens with a slingshot. Got into all sorts of trouble.
There you go. Then, you'll find this even easier. Strawbirds can't run away. So what will it be? Bow or crossbow?
I prefer a crossbow.
Right. Now, I just have to find you an opponent. Do you want me to look around for beginners or more advanced archers? I might even... Of course. You'd have to stump up more money.
Let's go for the experienced.
Right. But these fellows ain't go...
Wait,
Now you're talking. I'll fetch the lads. You get ready and wait for the signal. Get in line. Let 'em fly.
Ah.
Missed.
Oh, this is the problem with this crossbow. It takes way too long to load.
That's one dead duck.
Come on.
Oh shit! I hope it didn't hit anybody.
What? Maybe maybe it's like a really accurate crossbow then. Like where I aim, I literally have to shoot. Because the other one, I had to aim lower. Wow.
You're in a hurry, eh?
Fuck me if that bird ain't sounded in place.
Thank God that guy sucks. I've already beaten him. Yeah, it's a cool crossbow, but I need a faster loading crossbow really.
We're about to end. Last chance to score points.
Now we're talking.
Sakra, you're a better
Thank God
shot
it's not
than
all
me.
about speed.
Here's your
Just
prize.
points.
Thank you.
I need to talk to you.
How did you meet Dry Devil?
For the first time? Not in the best of circumstances, that's for sure. A few years ago, my company was attacked near Olomouc, and he spared nobody except for my noble master.
Wait, what was that about?
We were fighting for Margrave Jobst, and he for his brother Prokop.
I understand why Devil spared you. It'd be a shame to lose such a sharp shooter.
If you say so. You have to take things as they are. God giveth, God taketh away. One day, there won't be a place here anymore for someone like me.
Teach me something then.
It'll take some time. But throw in a bit of coin and
I talked to him about this before, didn't I? I don't want to be paying that much.
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking up arms against Sigismund.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But they might be onto something.
How are they trying to fight Sigismund?
Do not imagine anything too grand. Mostly they are just trying to survive. Some time ago, they raided a supply caravan heading to Sigismund's camp. Then the very same supplies turned up with the hungry families in Miskovitz. They are doing a good job. But if they keep stepping on Sigismund's toes like that, he will go after them. And soon.
We could use a band like that.
I agree. But Shiska was against it. You saw it yourself. I promised I would not look for them.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm not going to break my word. But you did not make any such promise, did you?
If Zizka doesn't agree with this, I won't go behind his back.
I'm not proposing a mutiny, for God's sake. But do as you will. We can talk about it another time.
Oh. Well.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
I was wondering when you would show up. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Start with Matthew. That's a pretty name.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
Now tell me about Bahuta.
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavik who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
What about the rest of the band?
Of course. That leaves
Janos,
Ada,
Ada,
and
and
Raniak.
Raniak.
I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. Oh, he's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
Well, I'm guessing Janos then is with Ada.
Tell me more about this Raniak.
Raniak has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any... but I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off.
Tell me about...
Janos. He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
Thanks.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
So we need to regroup the band. Didn't actually give me any. It didn't give me like a quest to go and find Janusz, but I'm guessing he's with Ada.
Your hand cannons have done us more.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil...
We'll just leave it there. There's a quest over here. We'll sharpen our sword. I mean, it's not exactly a special sword at all, really, but do for the minute.
What are you here for?
What do you have?
Could trade some of my coin, but I need to take it off the horse. Ah. I feel like there would be like a better trader at Kuttenberg, where I can get some more. It will like sell a lot of my items. I can sell my items for a lot higher. Buy some food off the innkeeper.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
There's trouble with demons in Old Kutner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now.
Ah, so it is a mine that I passed.
And a pit to hell opened up there. There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham. Maybe they'll let you into their circle. And then Smolka came by. She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't have it. But when he offered to pay double, she agreed. You know how it is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
Who was this fella?
The way Smolka described him to me, he must have come with Sigismund's army. Probably a deserter. I've seen a few of those around here.
Have you any idea where I could find him?
Rumour has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolka couldn't get her to talk about what happened, but it wasn't pretty. I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises, her knees blooded. Not a pretty sight.
I'll take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here, but enough is enough. When you're done with him, go to see Smolker at the bathhouse. She'll be glad to have one less thing to worry about. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting.
Okay.
Thank you, innkeeper. I have a question.
Ask away.
You don't seem like an ordinary innkeeper to me.
And what else would I be, eh?
Oh, come on. A tavern in the middle of nowhere, yet always full. And full of rogues on top of that.
Me? I'm but an honest man.
An honest-to-God fence, eh?
How dare you?
Stop with the mummery. Are you afraid I'll turn you in? You think I want someone sniffing around here? It's in my best interest to keep my trap shut.
All right, then. Pretending to be a poor old innkeeper was getting bloody old anyhow. If you ever find any lost items, bring them to me,
Like a
and I'll
black,
take care of the rest.
we have a black market merchant.
I reckon the two of us will get along just fine.
I'm glad to hear it. In that case, you're always welcome here.
I'll have a...
So here's a thievery skill book again. There's plenty of books still to find. That'll help increasing my skills. I don't think I have anything to sell to him really. I'm not gonna sell my armor or my weapons. Could sell my books to him. That'll take some weight off. There'll be someone better though to sell this kind of stuff to. Still haven't read those letters. A quest might pop up if I read them.
Word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can...
Satisfied?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. You see? Thank you, sir. And come again.
Right, there is it over here? Yeah. Right. We'll go and sort him out if he's there, that is. There you are.
Quick! Quick! Die!
We need to talk. What?
Clear off!
Can I not talk to him? There wasn't a side quest, was there? No. He doesn't look like much of a shepherd though, does he?
Fuck off before I kill you. Clear off. Good boy, good boy. You don't want to do that. Ah! Fucking cowards! Mercy! Leave me be!
Maybe some kind of dialogue option will pop up now? Nope.
Give me every... All right, easy. That's all I have. Now, let me go.
I need to sleep.
Fuck this!
I don't even know if that's the guy I'm supposed to kill. Then I'm supposed to talk to someone down in one of the villages, a woman, and say that I dealt with the guy. Who is this? Talk to Buhata.
Quick! Go!
Let's go right like the wind.
Go! Quick! Go!
Whoa! What's this?
Whoa!
Is it just a bridge with a little stream going by, is it?
God. Go. God. God. Quick. Go.
Accidentally went to the wrong person. Doesn't matter.
Quick.
Part of the main story anyway. I was wondering, I was like, hang on, this was the marker wasn't that far on the map. What's up here? Windmill?
Whoa.
Deserted windmill.
Whoa.
Damn it. That hammer. It's better. Yes, Mark? Where is he?
Here you go. Take it.
Aha, book. Oh, but it's just a law book though. I read that book already, didn't I? Okay, so my horse is nearly out of capacity.
Go. Go. Quick. God. 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 God.
Oh. Okay, so we have a tailor here. Might buy a hat from him, but I'll wait until daytime. Everyone's going home. Looks like he's in the inn, maybe. Oh, not out this way.
What's that I hear?
God bless. Good day. Oh, you much.
Am I allowed in here? There you are. Oh, that's the bailiff. Okay, right, yeah, I need to talk to the bailiff, don't I?
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Collector? Is that a nickname?
That's what he calls himself. He says he's collecting for the king on the roads. Ah, but he's just a common bandit. And a real pain in my ass. If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit, there's a lot of it.
Janos Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my house right now.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house, but Loiza, his helper, caught him. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and the lad ended in a bad way. God knows if he'll survive. If we have to bury Loiza, I'll make sure Janusz hangs.
What exactly did Janos do to Loiza?
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer, right in the stomach. He's got a deep, gaping wound there, like a gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary or a sawbones here. The herbalist says he only has 2 more days left.
How about I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
I wouldn't say pal, exactly. It's more like we have some mutual friends.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be careful.
Hey, about this Matthew. Where does he ambush people most often?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Suchdol fortress. You'd better avoid those places. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew, if you dare. Not too measly, actually.
I'll think about it.
If you catch him, you won't regret it.
Hey, about this Matthew.
Were you not listening?
Sorry. This him? That's the blacksmith. Everyone's just chilling, and this guy's just standing here. Oh, that's him.
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary. But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean. It's not bleeding much.
Is that a beard he has, or does he have a massive chin? Like, boing? Like an American dad chin?
Let's see what we've got here. Janos really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound and bandage it tightly, he may recover in time. A healing potion wouldn't hurt either.
Do I have a healing potion? No. Do we have a alchemy table anywhere? Gotta be one around here. Over there, maybe somewhere.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Might just have to wait. That's the inn.
You have a kind master.
Filthy again. Damn it.
I'm guessing we can probably just... Yeah, we could probably just make a plan to try and get him out without actually healing Liza, whatever his name is. Yeah, Loiza. Oh. Come down.
Greetings, my...
What's going on around here?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, came complaining a while ago. She arranged a job for her old man, but he doesn't like it. He won't even let his apprentice do it. And it's a pity you weren't here earlier. There was a fight.
Some drunks had a fight.
No, that's just the point. A bunch of brutes laid into a lad. I think they were after him. If I hadn't called the bailiff, he could have ended up a lot worse.
And who was the lad?
A hired hand from Visoka, a village up the hill. I think his name is Pavel.
And what was the lad's name? Pavel?
Yes, Pavel. He's a hired hand in Visoka.
And you don't know why they beat him up?
You'll have to ask him yourself. He wouldn't tell me anything. He acted like nothing had happened.
Thanks.
There are also bands of vagrants wandering around here, so something will definitely happen sooner or later.
Right here?
Not yet, but people are already afraid to stick their noses out at night, especially after that fight with those blokes from Prague.
What happened?
They were acting like they owned the place, drinking and eating like pigs. Our lads told them politely to take a walk, and they did too, but not before beating our lads up like dogs. And what did the bailiff do? Not a thing. He's an old yellow belly. So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bare hands, so it won't happen again. All in secret, of course. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. The bailiff doesn't know anything about the fights.
He suspects something. That's why he often sits in here and listens to all that's going on.
Could I take part in these fights too?
But of course. My son runs them. He's the strongest one here, and he loves to brag about it. I can't listen to it anymore. If you beat that lout, I'll give you something on the tavern's tab. What do you say?
Sure.
Why not try it? I'm in. We can start right away.
They meet in the pen behind the inn, so they won't be seen. Tell them I sent you, but don't let the bailiff catch you. He'd give you a hard time, and me too.
Thanks.
So, picked up information about this Pavel. Did he give me a marker somewhere? Just have to look for a Pavel somewhere. Ha ha ha. I was there once.
You better call back that dog.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Doesn't look like there's a table anywhere. I don't have a potion for him.
Come and take a look. Quality goods.
The laundry. But no alchemy table anywhere.
Nothing to your liking.
Get
sir?
out!
You have a kind master.
He's nowhere near your
That's
house.
more like it, you troublemaker.
Fruit.
She really hates dogs, doesn't she?
Everything fresh.
A knight's belt. That might be useful. Ah, so you can pull them out faster. But it's only... You can only hold 3 weapons. Does that count ammo? Is ammo a weapon? I have a pouch as well. Well, it says there a number of weapons too. Well, I suppose the sword and the bow. So, buy the pouch and the belt. There isn't really much else. There's some horse clothing. Got quite a lot. So we'll go. Want to buy a hat. That would be good for stealth. Need like black clothing for the stealth uniform. What hat do I like more though?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Das könnte gehen.
Do you accept?
Look. Hi. Danke.
White, yellow, and red.
Upgraded our belt and pouch. don't want two. We don't want two swords though. Just bought that food. Need to dry it.
Best on the market. A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I thought there's going to be a table over here anywhere.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Might take some of the stuff out of the my horse and trade it to the blacksmith. That sword better than the one I have. It is as well, yeah. In better condition? Yeah. But I might move that back to inventory anyway. How much? Oh. What do I want to sell? Well, the blacksmith isn't gonna have that much coin. I have quite a lot of stuff that I can sell here. I don't know what how fast the coin kind of like regenerates once you've used up all the coins or the groschen. We'll move that. And that.
Greetings. What do you need?
Show me your...
That pole axe. Oh yeah. That needs to go into the horse as well. There's all the stuff I'm not allowed to sell.
I'd like to discuss...
Well...
What would you...
That sounds really... Very well. I was glad...
Can't move that to my horse apparently. Because it's the bloody.
To be of help to you. How can I help you?
I'll have a look.
Let's just sell that axe. It goes for nothing anyway. Takes up space. Yeah, for some reason I can't sell those legs.
Like to do
well.
Very well. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Actually, the blacksmith. Yeah, he does. He'll give me a quest.
What's newer?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for a blacksmith and saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund's camp, but if you really need money, try going to see him. Alas, that's all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it.
Would you
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Good battle cry. Right, we need to get a potion for Loiser, but there is no alchemy table that I can see anywhere. I don't have a potion currently that would heal him. I could just skip that and just get Janosch out. Don't want to go there yet. Yeah, I think I'm wanted there. Wonder if they have an alchemy table in Sigmund's camp somewhere. Aha.
Praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry.
Matthew may
I
help.
must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word?
Help, what's his name? Janosch escape.
Who are you, anyway? What do you want?
I am a royal customs collector, and you will have to pay your duty.
What duty?
The king's duty.
Whoa.
Now come here.
Hello.
And don't delay. Well,
There's more.
come here.
I'm coming.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the king's chief customs collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
I don't think you do.
Is that so? Why would that be?
I think you're
The
just
dry
some
devils,
bandit.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together, so they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record,
I have nothing against the devil, but I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector, and it's still better than being with the devil.
The devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? Like capturing nobles and them demanding money for their release? We gutted their people, and they gutted us. But only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
You don't understand. How could you? The devil is a nobleman. Things are dealt with differently by then.
That's rich coming from you. Anyway.
You don't know me.
You can tell the devil that I thank
What do you mean by that?
for his offer, but after careful consideration, I'm choosing to be a free tradesman.
Well, all right.
Since you're already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time.
I feel like this could have gone a completely different way. But there wasn't any
It's
skill
all
check on
different.
this.
Those who have,
Maybe I just picked the
give.
wrong
Those who don't,
dialogue
take.
option.
Cough up!
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course. I'm the talk of the region.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck! You know what? Forget it.
Happily.
I'm not heartless either. Just so you know. If you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach you.
All right. How can I find you?
We camp in the woods by the hill near Visoka. It will probably take you a while to find it first. Now get out of here. And give my regards to the devil. Or maybe not.
At least I didn't kill him. Mutt, calm.
Who are you?
He stops me and then he just continues to walk away.
Young fella.
I'm just being careful. You have to watch yourself these days.
You couldn't be more right.
And what brings you this way?
My itchy feet. I wander the world, watch what's going on, buy and sell things while we're at it. You want to buy anything? I might have something you'd like.
Say it. We'll try some hair meat then.
I'd like to discuss the... Well...
For some reason I thought
suppose
it'd
we
have
can
like something
try.
really good on him.
Aye. I'm glad you found... Blessings to you.
Tell me instead, what tidings do you have of the world?
Something new every day. Take that new priest over in Prague. Goes by the name of Hus. And if you heard him, now that's what I call a sermon. He's not afraid to scold anyone. He says the church fleeces believers and that it's not right.
Have you heard him preach?
That I have. He was at St. Michael's one time. Nowadays you'd have to go to Bethlehem Chapel to see him. But it's well worth it. If you're ever in Prague, you should take a look. That fellow's born to be a cardinal or a pope. Then you'll be able to tell your children you remember him when he was a plain old priest. I'd best be on my way.
Actually, we need some plants first. Marigold. What else do we need? Do we need thistle or sage? Maybe a chamomile potion as well, maybe? Might do the trick.
Nothing for you.
I want to cleanse my soul of the sins I have committed.
And there's more than enough on your conscience. Embark on the pilgrimage, or be consumed by the flames of hell.
I don't want to go.
As you wish.
Okay, so we can go to him to remove our wanted status, I guess, in some towns and villages.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I heard you might know something about the band of poachers hiding out in the woods. A band led by some Mach of Marshevitz. Ginger-headed.
What? Who told you such a thing?
Who told you such a thing?
Dobrosh, the huntsman. He sent me to track them down and get rid of them.
I see. It's about the White Roebuck. I'm surprised somebody didn't shoot it long time ago. Such a hide would fetch a king's ransom.
How come you know those poachers?
What are you trying to say? Just because I'm a knacker, don't mean I'm a poacher too, you donkey. I saw them in the village a few times trying to peddle venison.
Chill.
That's all.
Do you know where their hideout is?
Maybe. What's in it for me?
What do you think? If you help me, I'll put in a good word for you with the huntsman. You could surely use that, being a knacker.
All right, then. I heard they're brothers. And they're led by that Mach fella. But they didn't look like kin to me. They surely ain't no livers, though. They're pretty frightening looking. Maybe that's why Dobrosh would rather sit his arse in a castle instead of searching for them in the woods.
Do you know where they're hiding?
I ain't sure. But it's definitely somewhere in the valley near the water. In the direction of Rabush. That's where they always came from. And if I was a poacher, that's where I'd be hiding.
All right. That'll help my search.
Listen, lad. I know you said you were doing this for Dobrosh, but if you find that white hide at your camp and bring it to me, I'll pay you more than that pinch purse of a huntsman. I know some people, and I'd be able to sell that thing for, well, a lot.
Perhaps. I'll see if I have any luck finding it.
Sure. But if you do, bring it back to me.
I mean, that is kind of poaching, isn't it? He's just doing what the poachers are doing. Okay, not allowed in there. Good day.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you? For fuck's sake.
Is it down? Okay. Blue. Were there any plants over here? No. Could do with buying maybe some new recipes as well. Some potions. Not that one. Not fox. Don't know if I need to make chamomile. Marigold. Don't actually know if I have any nettle, or good enough nettle. We can make both, I guess. I need nettle and marigold. Yeah, I thought I didn't have any nettle. Hang on then. Might be someone who can sell some nettle somewhere. Might be a trader. Or there might just be some nettles around the area somewhere. Oh. 11 nettle, that's what we need.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Right, we need to... add the nettle, add the... That's for digestive potion. Right, add the nettle to the cauldron and boil it for 2 turns. How many handfuls of nettle was it? A handful. Just 1 handful of nettle. Is it water? Was it water? Right. Grind the marigold. That's 2 handfuls of marigold. Finally pour. Aha, strong marigold. That is what we need, and 3 of them as well. Right, and now we'll do the chamomile. Is there another one? The fever, the lion, no. So we need chamomile and sage. Right, and wine. Right, wine. 2 handfuls of chamomile. And boil for 1 turn. And then grind the sage. And pour. Could have been better.
That sage
Needed to take it
needed a
off the
lower
flame. Needed to take it off the flame a lot earlier. Right.
Grüß Gott.
How's it going, Captain?
Sehr interessant. Also,
What of it?
zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for einen Pfuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
I'd like to look.
Also gut. Was soll?
Knee strike.
It seems to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg is pretty simple, but bloody effective. Willst du es mir zeigen?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Ja, wie ich bereits sagte, it's a quick slash to the opponent's leg. After 2 quick attacks from above, instead of lifting the sword, you unexpectedly attack the knee of your opponent's front leg. There's not much to think about. Ein schneller Hieb und fertig. Haha. Und jetzt, try it out a few times, junger Mann.
Would like to actually kind of
Gut gemacht.
do it.
Can we fight together?
Like,
what will
like
it be?
when he teaches me it, we actually
fight
practice it.
or real combat?
I mean, I suppose we can do it now.
Practice.
And what will you...
A short sword.
And what should...
Take a.
In Ordnung.
Of course.
Let me know when I should attack.
Right, let's. I kind of want to look at how you do the technique, but okay.
You have a kind master, eh?
had enough for today.
Ende. Los, Tanz! What's wrong? I understand.
Let's look at the techniques first. The knee strike, so it's left, up, left. So the poachers, we can do the poachers first, maybe, before we go back over to give the potion.
Easy, good horse. Ka! Ka! Quick, go!
Yeah, I need to get a different horse at some point.
Ka! Ka!
Right, we're approaching. I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, Mutt knows something's afoot. Okay, so they're in the area somewhere. Might be here. Or is it? There we go.
Those
Yeah.
must be the poachers I'm looking for.
Huh?
Sit. Stay. I'm looking for a hide from a rare white roebuck.
Intruder! Get over
I
here!
think you know something about it.
Kurva! They're onto us!
Oh.
Kill him!
Sick!
What do you want?
Ow.
I'll rip your arse open!
I've been waiting for you.
Attack!
Whoa.
Come and help us! Enough!
It's like
Give up!
the ground here wasn't all like stable, so I was just bouncing around everywhere.
Let me go, please! Give me a... All right, that's all I have. Now, let me go.
Shitty crude bolts. I wonder if you can make better bolts out of crude bolts. Probably, you may need a recipe to make the better bolts though. Oh yeah, I needed a squirrel tail, didn't I? As proof. Poacher's mat. And that's the hide.
That's the hide.
That's the hide. That's what I said.
Back to the huntsman.
Well, we either go back to the huntsman or we go back to the other guy, the knacker. He said he would sell it for more, but maybe we'll do the good deed here. I mean, at the end of the day, he'll just become another poacher. What?
God bless. What are you whistling for?
Here, mutt.
You're in a foul temper today, huh? The foot's dead. This is what he was, all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone, and the road is Aye.
Are you gonna eat it?
Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging the nuns while we suck.
Here you go. Take it.
What are they talking about? I'll take it back then.
Before one of us says something he'll regret.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
That's him.
Whoa, whoa. I found the white hide.
Oh, thank God for that, at least. And what about the poachers? Did you take care of them too? Do you have their squirrel badges for me?
Aye, I've got some.
Well, that's even better news. The reward's yours. Thanks, friend. You did me a huge service.
Glad to help.
God be with you, good sir.
Right. Back to that village. Miskovitz. Give the potion. Pray for him.
I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment. I have a heal.
Give him a chamomile. Since last time I used the marigolds and the other people that needed a heal, and it gave me bad reputation, so I guess that was the wrong decision.
Drink this. You'll feel better. Some chamomile to help you sleep and save what little strength you have left. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please grant Loisa a speedy recovery. He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your Son, Jesus Christ. May Loisa recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian. Well, that's done. It should be enough to keep him alive. Is there still a reward out for the collector?
There is. Mainly for that blasted book. Why?
I've already run into him.
Really? So I suppose you would also like to catch him. I just need you to bring the book he stole.
Okay, so maybe I can just ask him for the book back. Probably not going to be that easy.
And what was the book that he stole?
A rare manuscript, they say. And that's all we're meant to know.
How big is the reward for that book?
You won't believe it, but I hear it's more than 1,000 groschen.
Whoa.
I still don't dare to take him on.
Then why are...
Is there
Okay,
still
actually,
already
I will
real?
do it.
I'll do it.
Glad
But I'll
to
try
hear
and do it without
So,
taking him
if
out.
you find him, don't forget about that book. Without it,
Unless the
there
book's...
won't be any reward.
If the book's on
I
him, then it's a
understand.
problem. If he has the book stored in a chest somewhere, you get around it.
I've already treated Loisa. He'll be all right.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a healthier color and all.
So everything worked out well. Can you let Janos go free?
Well, all right. But pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on while he's recovering. Think of it as compensation.
Right. I'm not paying 500.
I'd be happy to pay for Janos, but you're asking too much.
Maybe I'll just break him out. All of this was for nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, doing all these extra things just increases skill level.
No deal. If you...
I can't pay you now.
I can wait. So can Janos.
I reckon I can just break him out. At least I healed the guy. Although then maybe I won't be in a great reputation with Miskovitz. Still feel like I can gain him as part of the gang. Another quest there.
Greetings to you.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. It was supposed to be done yesterday.
Making horseshoes is no great art. Can't your apprentice do it?
Oh, Pascal. My old man's for whenever a soldier comes here to the forge. He messed up once. If he broke the rules again, he'd probably have to find another trade.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Oh, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. God bless you, sir.
No, not to the anvil. To the forge. To the wall. Blow. Wow. 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 There we go. Fuck's sake. I do like the challenge though of smithing different items.
I have to hammer it more evenly.
Ah. I think I need to put it back in the forge. Blow, 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 blow. probably like hit it like once, and it'll say it's just finished anyway. Ah.
I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. This'll be done in no time. And that's that.
And I need to make another one. I do really like that there is some really cool systems like this in this game. In like other RPG games, it's pretty simple. You just press X, you know, you press the input buttons, and it just does it automatically for you. There's no actual like game, per se, like mini game.
Burning.
Like there's an actual reason to do it as well, not just to gain like the weapon, the horseshoe, whatever it is. Increases your certain skills as well.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
Ah. Probably be it's probably a crafting perk to do these to smith probably faster.
Just a bit more and I'll be done. I'll have to move it. Fine.
Aha.
Now to temper.
Well, that only took me one turn. I was just a bit more accurate that time.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then. These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are.
I am.
Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
Yeah.
Mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. Farewell, sir.
Look what I have for you.
I'm guessing she's going to be in bed. Nope, the door's open.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from
Oh.
Martha. Victoria? You here?
Hello?
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
This looks like it may be a job for Mutt. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. Da 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 da. Hey Mutt. We've got a job for you.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
You never know.
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
Don't you get it? That girl could be in great danger, if she's alive at all.
Don't say that!
Look, you dragged me into this, so you can't back out now. You better tell me everything you know.
I don't know anything else. But go and ask Kuba, the old farmer. He was keen on her. Maybe he knows what happened to her.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Someone
I
even
see.
drew something very
Maybe
ugly
it's someone
on our
from the
door
camp
because of
then?
it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything.
I don't know if there was anything in here that I could pick up. Oh.
What are those herbs?
Aha.
Just strewn about on the ground.
Oh,
like that.
wait, so this is where we find out there is a herbalist around here. Let's speak with the farmer there. Okay, so there is a herbalist over here. No, that's Matthew. Okay, so there's different ways of doing this.
I should ask someone.
Maybe there is a herbalist around here then. Oh, then yeah, that woman was a herbalist at the counter. Not the counter, the market, the little market here.
The Lord be with you.
Oh no, it was for food.
I apologize.
How can I help?
Hmm.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
Speak with the farmer.
Careful.
So there's a herbalist around somewhere. A butcher? Yeah.
I apologize.
Ah, he's in the stocks. Yeah, well, I'm not going to break him free from the stocks, am I? I don't
God bless you.
think that's supposed to happen.
Hey, what do you get, fish face?
Hey.
Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you.
Tell him Janos busy.
Oh. All right then.
Dority, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck online, hey?
Don't worry. I healed that villager you fucked up.
Hey, my hero. So, why I am still here?
Hang in there. I'll go and see the bailiff. I'll have you out before you can say Jack Rabbit.
Jack Rabbit?
Yeah, the same. I don't see any herbalists around here though. Could be up here maybe. No.
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
apples, yellow and red.
Well, maybe we'll go up to the camp and ask. We need to get him out of the pillory.
Fruit, vegetables, mushrooms. Come and get some fresh mushrooms.
Looks like I'm gonna have to pay the bailiff.
Did the humans attack Miscavige? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnick of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me.
Really?
If I were you,
I didn't
I'd
know that.
keep well away from that den of inequity.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to pay the...
I want to pay for Janosch's... There you go.
No, I didn't want to pay...
Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on
Could have
my
haggled.
boots.
Could have haggled. Ah. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Why did I do that? Ah. Well,
Ale.
I suppose that money that I got from the huntsman paid for that, I guess.
Good doggy.
Going on here?
Not your day, eh?
I don't know what you're doing. Won't let me talk to Janosch.
So you don't end up here too.
I don't know what's going on there. He gave me the keys. Well, oh, there we go.
What are you doing?
Hey!
Hey,
easy, easy.
Surrender!
What?
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
Did you think you'd get away with that? Freeing someone from the pillory? As if you were a guard? Not a chance.
What?
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made him...
Well, I guess he's out then. I don't know what that was about. He gave me the keys. Why was...
How you did that?
I healed that poor wretch that you battered. So the bailiff is letting you go.
All right. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know, he rotting in chains.
Me, Kubienka, and Zizka freed him.
Zizka, that mad bastard here? Now that is something to look forward to.
And what about Eder? You find him too?
Not yet. Any idea where he might be?
That Polish fucker? He come see me, but then I get caught and he fuck off. He's somewhere near for sure. In nearest village, no doubt. Chasing wenches while friends next is in news.
I'll try asking around then.
We meet in Devil's Den. Till then, good luck.
Hold on. I had to buy your freedom.
You wanted back? You fucked in hell.
Well, I'm not.
Where I get coin? In fucking stocks?
I want my compensation.
But, you know, I got something for you much better. What do you say to my sausage? Eh?
What?
That's all right. Keep it.
Ah, if you say. I go now. I cannot wait to meet them crazy fuckers.
We'll meet at the Devil's...
I hope.
Right. You can teach me something, apparently. I don't know what. Is that what it is it?
Remember how we were talking...
You think twice? Nobody resists the Janos's sausage.
I'd like to try some.
I get to work. You come back in some days when it is ready.
Okay. I think we'll end it there. Still have... Who do we have? Fine. We have Buchata, Ada. There's someone else? Maybe it was just 3 of them to find for the minute. So much to do in this game. Like like playing with ADHD, this game. It's like you go and do one thing, you're like, oh, I want to go over there. I want to go over here. I want to go over there. And you get distracted doing lots of different things. Just goes to show, though, what a great game this is. But yeah. I'll leave it there.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Be seeing you.